Alright, today we are going to be taking our first steps in assembly, which will be connecting the aileron and flaps to the wing. Basically, we have to glue the ailerons and the flaps onto the wing with CA style hinges, and I will just kind of capture the process here and let you see. So the aileron now has been pre-fitted with these hinges, and I'm just going to slide it into place. The next step that I want to do is make sure that I've got my widths between the flaps and the actual wing and the aileron somewhat concordant, and what I found actually is I've used this popsicle stick as a spacer. So I'm going in between the flap and the aileron there and adjusting the width using a popsicle stick. Obviously for different size models it'll be a different gauge to measure the thickness there, but this is just a rough in. It allows me to determine that I've got a nice uniform space between these control surfaces. So it's just one little step here that I recommend doing. That way when you stand back, take a look at it, everything looks to be uniformly spaced. So the next step is just to squeeze this aileron into the wing here, and then I will be removing the T-pins and hitting it with some CA. So I gotta put you on pause here for a second, but I'll be back in a few. So now that I have my aileron dry fit into place, you can see the spacing is pretty uniform between the flaps and the wing itself. I'm going to run a thin bead of CA, which is the ultra thin CA, on the actual hinge, and that hinge will wick the CA into the balsa and fasten it to the wing, and actually to the aileron. So I'll run that thin bead of CA in there, and it should be good to go. Alright, the aileron is glued from the top down. I will flip it over here when the CA sets just a little bit and do the same procedure on the bottom side, and that aileron will be nice and snug and secure onto the wing. Alright, we have the servos installed now. Here's aileron and flaps, servo extensions coming out. That's what she looks like. I need to install the horns now on the control surfaces, and she'll be ready to go. That's one wing complete, or one half of the wing complete. Okay, the wing is somewhat temporarily joined together right now, but that's the first look at what it's going to look like on the fuselage.